Hello, it's Victoria from Coastal Themes and I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you Framer's new on-page editing feature, which I think is really cool. I didn't expect to like it this much, so let me know if you agree, if you've tried it out. So basically what on-page editing is that if you are an editor or if you have content editing access on a Framer website, you can, instead of going to preview and checking it out or publishing the site either to the live domain or the staging domain to go and kind of view your changes, you can now edit directly into the browser. And obviously it doesn't publish your changes immediately. It's kind of like using Inspect to change the content, but it's an easier version of that. So I think it came from using the developer Inspect mode on browsers. So you can see here, I have this little edit content button, and when I click on this, I can now kind of hover over features and elements on my page, and this means that these elements are editable. I can change the content. So images and text. So images, you simply click, you can see your image. You can also change the positioning of the image, and you can also change the image itself. And then here in a text file, I can add some content. I can change buttons if I have the text variable pulled through on the component. If your components don't have text or content variable pulling through, then you can't edit that. So like my header doesn't have text variables, so I can't edit these text fields. I can edit pretty much most of the text here. So when I'm done kind of editing my text, like you can see, I can hit finish editing. I can head back into Framer and I can see all my edits have pulled through. So they're not live, because if I published it, it would tell me how many changes I have. I do have some optimization warnings, but it will tell me I have a few changes to publish. And then I can kind of delete it. So that means you can have your main editor or your main person in your company who pushes things live, but your content team can go in and add the content as they wish. This is only available for people who have full editing rights, admin rights, and then I will show you now. You can invite someone and give them the content permissions. This is only available on starter plans and business plans. I don't have this on my launch plan, but you have to give them content rights, and that gives them access to edit the CMS and on-page editing. So this is especially cool for CMS. So if you have a marketing team, like I said, who wants to edit a blog post, all they have to do is come over to the blog post and click edit content, and they can edit all the content. And this is the title of the post, the content within the post, this is the header image, and this will edit in your CMS. So if I add CMS to the end of that header and I head to my CMS, you can see now that has added CMS to the end of my title, and then I can decide if I like it or not, and I can obviously publish the site when I'm ready. And you can see there were 2 changes which were published. Obviously, these things only will apply on the breakpoints that you edit on. So if I go back here and start editing on mobile, let's see, and I hit done, and I head to mobile, you can see that it's applied on the breakpoint I edited on. So you can do this from mobile technically, which means people can edit on the go and edit blog posts on the go, which I think is super powerful. And that is pretty much it for on-page editing. If you've tried this out or you're already using it with your clients or your team, please let me know what you think, because I'm keen to show my clients, show my team, and see what they say, see if it's helpful for them, especially for those who aren't familiar with the Framer interface. It can be a little bit complex sometimes. But that's it from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!